What's up, everybody? Today's gonna be something different. Today I'm doing a frequently asked beer question review. This is going around YouTube and the rounds of the beer community world, beer reviews, or homebrew people, anything like that. And my friend, I consider him my friend. Anyway, ericalionsfan. He did one, and he was told to do it by Rod J Beer Ventures, which you may know because he's a very popular guy and he does good reviews. And I said, "Hey Eric, man, this is kind of interesting. I like that." And he's like, "Do it, James, do it." So I'm like, "All right, man, I'm gonna do it." So anyway, today I'm drinking Flying Sailor. It is a red rye IPA. It's pretty red. It's got a nice head. Look at that. That head is sitting, man. I should be reviewing this beer right now, but I can't. It's my last one. Can't review it. So I'm going to do this questionnaire. There are 9 questions here, and the first one is, how did I get into beer and why beer? I'll answer that question with the last one. Why beer? I love beer. I love the way it tastes. I love the way it smells. I love how creative you can be with beer. It's an interesting beverage, and there's just so many different avenues and different things you can do with it. Different variables. How did I get into it? My cat's like attacking something down here. What are you doing? Stop it! Quit it! How did I get into beer? Well, I had my first beer when I was 15. That was a Bud Ice. I don't think that got me into beer because I didn't quite like beer then. I thought it tasted like SpaghettiOs. SpaghettiOs and like green beans and nastiness. It got me pretty drunk though. I got into beer more and more as I just, started buying different things that sounded interesting. But I would say Blue Moon is the thing that got me into beer or craft beer. It was just a totally different flavor, It was totally different than Bud Ice or, Milwaukee's Best or Natural Ice or any of those other lagers or adjunct lagers or malt liquors, which is where I started. And for that, I am forever grateful to Blue Moon, even though they are not a craft beer anymore. Based off of the description of what a craft beer company is, they sold out. They're over their barrel limit, and I'm still grateful and thankful for them, putting that different flavor on my mouth, my tongue, and allowing me to, try to seek something more than what was there, like Michigan craft beer. So question number 2. Sorry, I lingered on that one, didn't I? What is my favorite beer? I don't have a favorite beer, to be honest with you. I'm the kind of drinker that likes to drink something new every week. I want something new every week. If I can't get something new every week, I will go towards my staples. And my staples are Michigan beers. My staples are anything by Founders. There's a couple Bells that I like as staples. And there's a couple Shorts that I like that are staples that are year-round. So year-round is what I say by staples. I prefer session IPAs or IPAs. So I guess my favorite beer style, if I can change the question, would be an IPA. I'm a hop freak. I'm a hop nut. I nut on hops. Question number 3. If I could have one beer, what would it be? It would be a beer that tastes fucking good. All this shit sucks. Just kidding. There's one beer that I've been eyeballing for a couple years. I have not been able to get my hands on it. I have not tried to get my hands on it because I have to travel. I'm located in southeast Michigan, Metro Detroit area, and the beer that I want is in West Michigan. The beer that I want is not Kentucky, sorry, Canadian Breakfast Stout. That's the beer I want to try the most, and I've never tried it. So Canadian Breakfast Stout, which is a variation of Kentucky Breakfast Stout, but I think with maple syrup, maybe bacon, I don't know, maybe not. Number 4, how can I drink so much to stay healthy? As you can see at the beginning of this video, I haven't even drank this yet. That's how. You just talk a lot and you'll stay healthy. The more you talk, the less you drink. I'm just kidding. Healthy is a definition based on your own perception. So I can't really answer that question, but I will give you some insight on my lifestyle. I do not eat fast food. I do not drink soda or pop, as we say in Michigan. I try to eat organic food as much as possible. I eat vegetables that are in season. I grow my own vegetables and fruits. My job is pretty labor intensive. I look at about 1,000 cases of beer a day or less, a little bit less. So I'm moving around a lot. I have healthy genes, where my family's either tall or skinny, if you're male. I drink green tea every day with honey, hot green tea, fresh honey. I eat pretty much the same thing every day. I eat unsweetened applesauce every day. I eat yogurt every day. I eat 2 scrambled eggs every day. I eat peanut butter sandwiches every day. I know peanut butter sandwiches aren't healthy, but I love peanut butter. So basically, I guess that's how I stay healthy. I don't eat a lot of meat. I probably eat meat once a week or twice a month. Easter's coming up, so I'm going to eat a lot of fucking ham. I don't eat ham or pork chops ever unless it's a holiday. And I'll maul that shit up with some Michigan burners on it. So anyway, I digress. Next question. Am I an alkie, aka alcoholic? No, I don't believe I'm an alcoholic, but that is again based off of what your description of an alcoholic is. In my opinion, I'm not an alcoholic because I work 43 hours a week. I pay all my bills. I don't get drunk on the job. I don't get drunk, to go, do things on my day off, to go grocery shopping, or to go to the funeral, to go to the doctors, to go to the dentist. I don't go out of my way to try to get drunk. No, I don't think I'm an alcoholic. I sleep well enough. And I don't spend most of my paycheck on beer. Number 6, do I brew? Yes, I do brew. I am a novice or an amateur. I get those 2 words mixed up. Go Google it because you're probably going to be mixed up too. I have brewed currently, up to date, 26 brews. That doesn't include beers though. That includes ciders, meads, and beers. And I'm going to add wines to that this year. I'm going to make a dandelion wine, which I'm pretty damn excited about. And then a couple of those were not, self-brewing. I was helping either my girlfriend or I was collaborating with my friend Kip. So, 26 brews, but yes, I do brew. I'm still learning. I'm new. I'm humble. So, if you enjoy my brew videos and you see something's wrong there, please tell me, or, be humble, because I'm telling you, I'm new. I'm not trying to state that I know everything. Number 7, what is my favorite ingredient? What's my favorite ingredient in what? Pizza? I like mushrooms. I'm guessing you're going to talk about beer, so there's water, malt, yeast, and hops, and then other ingredients, adjuncts. I don't have a favorite ingredient, but the one that I think is most important of all is water, because water is life. You know, water is super important. I love water. I drink a shitload of water. That can go back to how do I stay healthy. I drink a shitload of water. Water, beer, and coconut water. So water is my favorite ingredient. What was my first beer? My first beer ever was a 40 of Budweiser Ice. I got pretty trashed. I was 15 years old. I was doing push-ups in the street. I was like, hey, yeah, watch this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Pretty embarrassing. Pretty embarrassing. Last question. We're getting through this, folks. If you stuck around, I thank you. Who in the beer world do I look up to? So I don't look up to anyone specifically, but I do have respect for a couple of breweries and people. I have respect for the founders that started the craft brew industry in the United States. That'd be Sierra Nevada and Bell's and the likes. I really look up to them, you know. Some of them started the homebrew scene. Some of them started the first brew pubs or breweries in the United States. To me, that is a big deal. You know, that was a stepping stone for everyone that we see today. If I could pick a specific person, it would be Ken Schramm from Michigan. Yeah, Michigan, whatever. You know, Michigan show. But no, it's not just because he's from Michigan. It's because, you know, he knows a lot about mead, and I consider him the mead god of the United States. He didn't get to where he was by, you know, digging around. He read a lot of literature. He learned. He experimented. I look up to him. You know, he's made a good book. It's a good read. You should look up his book. And since I'm into gardening, I know he's in gardening. He has a beautiful garden full of every fruit you could think of. So that's another reason why I look up to him. Because I'm big into gardening. And you gotta brew your own. You gotta grow your own too, man. It's that kind of world. So yeah, that's the 9 frequently asked brew questions. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I'm a little buzzed, as you can see over here. But I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, Flying Sailor says, cheers! FABQ!